Over the last few years, during the government of President Jair Bolsonaro, there was a significant increase in guns in circulation in Brazil, and during the same period, a drop in the recorded numbers of homicides in the country. According to a study based on official figures, there was a drop of almost 7% in homicides between 2020 and 2021, and a further drop of almost 1% in 2022. This shooting structure believes more legal guns dissuaded criminals from acting, that pro-gun policies led to greater public safety. But on President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva's first day in office, he acted to roll back some of his predecessor's policies, changes that have already reduced by about 1 million the number of people lawfully allowed to carry loaded guns, and more restrictions may be on the way.
What this means for the criminal? This means there's 1 million guns less in the streets. More easier to you do your work.
Many advocates of liberal gun laws say that the drop in violence is a direct result of Jair Bolsonaro's actions in office to loosen gun restrictions. Anti-gun activists disagree, while researchers say changing criminal dynamics is what's largely fueling the homicide reduction. This researcher, who worked on the recent report, says that the strengthening of organized crime is a key reason behind the drop in deaths, as there have been fewer turf disputes and little interest among drugs and weapons dealers in violence that could disrupt businesses.
The
government managed to benefit from this trend, saying that it happened because access to guns was expanded, and this would have led to reduction in homicides. But we have to also remember that weapons can be used for a long time, and these guns can at any time migrate to the legal market.
A drop in police killings also contributed to the reduction in violent deaths. The use of body cameras in some states, like here in São Paulo, has been cited as a possible reason, but many police-involved shootings remain controversial. This mother says her 14-year-old son, who'd stolen a motorbike, was executed last October by an off-duty policeman, even though the teenager was unarmed. The officer was ultimately arrested and faces trial, largely on the strength of street surveillance video that appears to show the boy in a subdued position at the time he was shot.
Ele não parava de atirar, ou seja, ele também colocou a vida de outras pessoas.
He wouldn't stop shooting. He also endangered the lives of other people. And the police are here for protection. He had the duty of protection, not only of his life and of the kids, but also of all people that were just passing by on the street.
Despite the reduction, Brazil remains among countries with the highest homicide rates in the world. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.